And that's why we're so special. That's why people come here. That's why people want to live here. And I can't think of a better depiction of the beauty of our state than the mural we see behind us. And the third celebration today is a celebration of community. It's all of you coming here this afternoon, other talented artists in this part of our state, making the connections that Kim describes between individuals and from individuals to their communities. And it's that vibrancy, that spirit of community that sets Vermont apart from other places around the country as well. So this is an exciting day for not only Londonderry, but for the entire state. And I really didn't hesitate at all when Kim sent along her gracious invitation. It's a real privilege and honor for Dorothy and me to join you today. So congratulations, Kim, congratulations, Bobby, and congratulations, Londonderry. Well done.
Am I on next? Do I need this? Do I need this? Yes. All right then. I haven't stepped up on the program. My heart is where the hills fling up green garlands to the day. Is where the blue lake brims her cup, the sparkling waters play. My heart is on the mountainside, my steps return to thee, green-headed maiden of the hills, lady of liberty. I did not write this, but I've recited it over and over again, so you get a little bit of poetry, a little bit of prose. And this was the promised poetry, a combination of the first and third verses of a poem by Wendell Stafford, a poem called Vermont Anthem, one of the few poems my parents liked, and since I was often reciting poetry, a part of my Vermont heritage. My name is Kermit Reilly, and I live up on the hill, up in that direction, on a mostly dirt back road called Reilly Road, but it was just one of those back roads that led into Landgrove. My parents were both born in Londonderry, and my father especially, and as I would have been had I not been in difficult birth, and so was hospitalized, born in Springfield, pulled into the world by a pair of forceps, like a cake of ice at a frozen milk. I have lived in the same house which my parents built themselves for over 80 years. And in those 80 years, I have seen a lot of changes. My first 8 years of schooling were here in town, up where the St. Joseph Catholic Church is located today. In those 8 years, I walked down the old Stoll Hill Road, right up there, and 2 miles, more or less, and 2 miles back down in the morning, 2 miles back at night. And either driven in a car sometimes, and during one World War II fall and winter, on horseback. The first Londonderry village sight I would see was the riverside meadow of Albert Phillips. It was also the last turnaround glimpse before I started back up the hill. We are standing on that meadow today to dedicate and honor Kimberly Ray's beautiful tribute to Vermont and Londonderry. For years this meadow was just that, but on a September Saturday each year it was the site of the Londonderry Fair. It was a small fair, exciting to the children, and not a bit like the yearly fair at Bonneville. you all know what I mean. The bandstand was over there, where 1 or 2 of the musicians played, and 2 pretty grade school girls, sisters in gingham dresses, strummed guitars and sang, "Wait Till the Sun Shines, Nellie." There was a sort of floral hall down there, 1 or 2 fast food booths, horseshoe contests, a few tractors, pony rides, 1 or 2 antique cars, maybe a merry-go-round, and Miss America. I was surprised that someone famous would have come to our little small fair, and I wanted to see her. A beat-up circus tent, a platform, a loud-mouthed ticket seller with a lewd smile, and Miss America herself were the entire act. She wore a cape that came down to her kneecaps and a half-tense, half-defiant smile. She looked a little bored and and I suspected that the nearly year-long tour had deadened her charm. She wasn't as pretty or as young as I thought she would be. I was ready to pull some pennies out of my pocket and buy a ticket, but my older schoolmates laughed. I was too young and would be chased away, I was told. This show was for men only, not for kids with thick glasses. This is Miss America, I protested. Nah, it's just some old girl who takes off her clothes. That disillusioned me. There was fun, and on a warm evening, the colored lights gave a touch of magic to the Riverside Road. Then the focus of the valley moved the shopping area from one bridge over on Route 11 town to the other. Mr. Phillips's meadow is gone, so is Mr. Phillips. This mall has brought the village up to date. A grocery store, a bank, a drugstore, once a movie theater, a real estate office, restaurants, professional offices, various and sundry other businesses, and a post office. Some changes have been made, but not too many. So here we are today. One of the changes is right here on the north wall of Parkside GA, Kimberly's mural. We are no longer a billboard state. The Burma-shave signs are gone, but not quite forgotten. Charles Carroll has recalled the large hay barns of the past, their fitting facades decorated with chewing tobacco ads, or prepared food with catchword mottos that never quite got the sales that they were hoped to achieve. There was one such swayback barn over on the turn over there to Thompsonburg, and I still remember. Those were anywhere barns, styling the memory of Vermont. Here at Londonderry Plaza today, we have something better, much better. On an eye-opening and other attractive miracle that just doesn't sell the state of Vermont that much, and so we can look at it, admire it, contemplate its future as well as its past. Aren't these scenes that we see here images of our four seasons? Don't we recognize that skeeto that welcomes tourists and day trippers? Can't we hear the muses and the music of the maple tree sap as it drips into the metal buckets? We thank the small owners here and the merchants, the real estate office, the IGA family, and above all, Kim Ray, and of what we see here every day and still find beautiful. Many of us living in this area have watched this mural take shape and life from the wall of her studio around the corner and down the sidewalks. She has created other excellent murals in the area. Check out a couple of them over at the Northshire Bookstore in Manchester. But this mural is our own, Vermont's own, and we salute her, honor her, and all the others who have made the showpiece an event possible. We don't need faded words such as beech nut sliced bacon on a sacking barn. We have our Vermont seal and our governor and all of these people here today in public tribute and support and gratitude which we give to you. Thank you all, and God bless you.